Lam. So I'm just wondering. Most of the times, I say Europe, Asia, Australia, North America, South America, Antarctica, Africa. But this time around, so those are our Chinese friends. So mostly I start by saying like that, but this time around I'm starting by saying Africa. Why? Because this video is dedicated to one of the heroes in Africa. Yes, just imagine all the way from Africa here in Russia they built a very nice statue that I did not even know about. I just came to know about it, I think some few months ago. So today I've just brought you to one of the famous statues here in Moscow, dedicated to the African hero called Nelson Mandela. Just imagine they have built a statue that is dedicated to Nelson Mandela. I know there is a lot of controversy about how people speak about Nelson Mandela, but you know, they say that a prophecy is not respected in his own home, but outside Africa is, you know, regarded to be a hero. Not only even outside, even inside Africa. So this is where I am, and let's go and look at this, you know, statue that they opened for Nelson Mandela. Let's go. So I'm just in this compound which is called Ramyank. It is not far from where I'm staying at the moment. This is where they opened a statue and a square for our hero Nelson Mandela. It is something that is quite unbelievable. Let's see what is written here. This is the first one that we are going to find. I'll take you to the bigger one where there is even, you know, the complete Nelson Mandela himself standing, and it has got meaning why they did like this. Look at this. If you are watching from Africa, if you are watching from South Africa, please, if you visit Russia, especially Moscow, I would like to encourage you to come to this place and visit this statue of our hero called Nelson Mandela. Look at this. Did you know that we are going to find a statue of Nelson Mandela here in Moscow? So here it is written Ploshad Nelson Mandela. It means square of Nelson Mandela. So let me stand. Название в 1922 году в честь выдающегося борца против расового угнетения первого президента демократической ЮАР. What is there? Of course, the name of Nelson Mandela. So meaning is just saying that this is the you know, statue in honor of Nelson Mandela, the first black South African president who fought against racism in Russia, or who fought not in Russia, who fought against racism in South Africa, or apartheid. Let's go around. Okay, just on the front part. Oh, I would have missed one of the most important thing as well. So you can see UR, it means Republic of South Africa. Nelson Mandela Swoboda nie może być частичной. Everything is just definitely here. Of course, this is not this is just one of it that you are going to find as we go on. I'll take you to the main place where you're going to find the statue himself, Nelson Mandela, standing, and that's where I'm going to share with you more information about this statue. So if you are watching from South Africa, or you are just watching from any other African country, just imagine here in Russia there is a statue for Nelson Mandela. How I wish even those people who colonized us, they would have done such kind of a thing. What do you think? Drop a comment. I would like to hear from you. Now let's proceed to another place where we're going to find the main statue of Nelson Mandela, engraved, painted with different things. I'm quite shocked, surprised, discombobulated, flabbergasted, because I did not know that I can find such kind of a statue. By the way, it was opened, or it was commissioned last year in September. After showing you that, now we need to proceed to another part where the actual statue is standing. So let's cross together. That's where the statue is. A little bit. I'm already here. You know, if you are also an African who is in Russia and you don't know about this, well, I would love to, you know, to let you know that there is a statue for Nelson Mandela that you are going to find here in Russia. You can come and check it out. Yeah, it is in the metro station called Ramyanki, exit 6. You are going to find this place. Wow, I'm really touched. I'm really encouraged to see how, you know, Russia is so patriotic about, especially the friendship that is between Russia and Africa. Why do I say so? Because you find that, you know, there is even a university, people's friendship university, that has been built in honor of Patrice Lumumba. Just imagine. And there are so many Africans that you are going to find. Apart from that, there is also, you know, a statue that they opened. So let's go and see this statue. Well, look. And it is quite, you know, interesting to find that, you know, Russia is, you know, so friendly with most of the, or I can just say with most of the African countries. Well, this is the square of the famous Nelson Mandela, our hero, who also won a Nobel Prize, because even there where I showed you at the beginning, there is also that he won the Nobel, you know, prize. This is just a monument, and I think they need to cut the glass, especially the way it is looking. Look at this. Now we are almost arriving. We are here. This is the statue of Nelson Mandela here in Russia, Moscow. Welcome, welcome, guys. Look at it. It's so humongous. It's so humongous, such that you might even wonder what they used especially to build this statue. Yeah, look, those tablets or those stones which are there, and of course lamps. I think I can say that probably most of the Africans, we don't know that there is such kind of a statue here in Russia, where we're going to find, you know, this statue of Nelson Mandela, or monument. Because I've been in Moscow for the past 2 years. I just heard about this. I think I saw something. It was on Instagram, where I saw that there is even a statue. So I had to look it up. Then I found that it is not even far from where I am staying, and I was like, okay, let me show my African friends who are all over the world, so that they can see how this man is adored, how this man is loved by many people around the world. Okay, I think it's time to unleash some of the, you know, details about this place, or this, you know, monument that you are going to find here. The height of the monument is 9 meters without a pedestal, as, you know, material along with bronze and smelt were also used, as well as, you know, aluminium and graphite. So they used aluminium, graphite to make this decoration or with this aluminium, which is quite a good thing. You know, in the place of the break of the ring, parts look like elephant tusks, and on top of them applied national ornaments of all peoples of South Africa. I think you can see all those things which are there. And this monument was opened on 9th September 2024. Look, the graphite has been used, opened when? In last year, September. So it is still new. Nelson Mandela. If you are watching from Africa or an African outside Africa, what do you think about this statue? Have you ever heard or have you ever seen an European country, you know, putting up such a statue for an African hero? I doubt, but you are going to find it here in Russia. And let's look at some of the details that I talked about. I don't know if I can climb on this. Let me do this. Let me try to zoom so that we see those details which are there. Okay, so if we start from down, I'll also go to the other side so that we see both sides of how this statue, because it said that those, you know, things, they represent all people of South Africa. The Zulus, the Ndebelés, and the like. Yes, moves like that. Yes, coming down again. Then we look at the main man himself. Look at the shoes. He's saying hi to you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. If we also look on the other side, I think people who are watching from South Africa, they understand what are those paintings or these colors. Now let me move on the other side as well. I show you, we see how it is looking, the square for Nelson Mandela, the great son of Africa, who is believed to fought apartheid. You know, I watched some of the videos from Wadamaya, one of Africa's biggest YouTubers, when he was interviewing one of the guys who works from the prison where Nelson Mandela was held for 27 years. I think he talked about Nelson Mandela, you know, he betrayed his own people. I don't know about that, but my aim is just to show you that you're going to find a statue of Nelson Mandela here in Russia. If you think that he betrayed his own people, drop a comment. Do you hold him as a hero or what? For me, since he's been pronounced to fight apartheid, to fight racism in South Africa, I look at him as a hero. Yes, my duty at the moment is also to disseminate information so that you guys, you can make a well-informed decision. Let's look how this statue is looking from behind. Yeah, from behind, exactly. That is our point. Oh, the other side here. Yes, okay. This is how it is looking from behind. It's quite big, 9 meters high. 9 meters high. Very big. Aluminium, graphite, all those things. And I've seen some of the writings in English. By the way, it has been raining in this place like no man's business. Here Nelson Mandela Memorial, founded by the Russian Military Historic Society with the support of the Ministry of Defense of Russia and the Moscow City government. So probably construction started in 2023 and it was opened in 2024, September 9th. The logo or the coat of arms for the Russian government. Yeah, so this is it. Everything that I wanted to show you, that indeed here you are going to find the statue of Nelson Mandela. Something that I did not even anticipate. I did not, know that you are going to find such kind of thing. Otherwise, I'm very happy that I've finally made it. I've come to this place and I've made this video for you to show things that you don't see on social media, things that you don't see especially on Western media, because if it was maybe another thing that was opened, well, it would have made a lot of noise around the world. But since it's Nelson Mandela is from Africa, the media is always like that, especially the Western media. And thanks also to YouTube, they give us also an opportunity to show you things that they don't show on mainstream social media. Since he's the man standing here in Russia, what do you think? Drop a comment, let me know. And I really appreciate that you always come back to my channel, and thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. As I always say, that if you want to support this channel, the only thing that you can do is to subscribe, like, share. And if you want to go an extra mile, what you can do is to join the YouTube membership community, or just buy the one-time super thanks sticker. It will help this channel to grow each and every time. Thank you once more. I'll see you in the next video. It was Matthews from Zambia here in Moscow, showing you typical life here in Russia. Love to the rest of the world.